Nancy Jemison. I'm with the racetrack programs, and we're going to learn how to clean a stall. So the first thing you need is tools to do the stall. So we're going to have a wheelbarrow and a broom, and I'm doing a shaving stall, so I'm going to use a shavings fork. The best thing to do is grab all your tools at once so you're not going back and forth, wasting time. So I'm going to pull my wheelbarrow into the stall. A lot of alleyways are narrow, and you want to keep your working space safe and tools out of the way, especially when there's horses going back and forth. So my stall is, I'm going to kind of cut it off into 4 sections. I don't need my broom right now. So I'm going to start here. I'm not doing banking right now, so anything that's in here, all these little turds are going to fall to the bottom. I'm going to put them in.
You'll notice when Nancy's doing the stall that she's not walking all the way back to her wheelbarrow. She's throwing her manure into the wheelbarrow pretty much from where she's at. That takes practice to get good at that.
So this stall is quite clean. This horse is very clean. He poops in 2 little spots. Really close to the wall. I'm going to try and save as much of the bedding as I can because everything costs money. And the more bedding you can save, your employer will be happy with you. Particular horse's stall every day, you get to know where he poops, where he or she pees. Usually a male horse will pee towards the middle of the stall, and usually mares or fillies will pee towards the back of the stall. There's the pee spot right there.
So as Nancy is cleaning the stall, that's part of what she's looking for, is that urine spot. And this is a mare, so it's closer to the outer edge of the stall, and she'll clean all that wet material out of there. That urine will create urea, and is actually quite harmful to your horse's lungs if it builds up. And so you want to clean that out, and then when we get to that point, we will put stall dry material or kitty litter, something to absorb the moisture and the smell.
If you do a lot of stalls, it should only take you 10 minutes to do a stall, depending on how far you have to go to dump your wheelbarrow and how far your new bedding is.
So you can see that Nancy is at the 3rd corner of her stall. She started at this corner. She's got her stall banked all the way around to where she's at. She's in the 3rd, moving into the 4th quadrant of her stall.
A lot of horses at the racetrack have hay nets just to save on costs as well. If you find a horse with a lot of hay and he's treading through it, you should pick it up as well. this out.
So you can see Nancy is done cleaning the stall. She's got it banked all the way around the stall, and the middle of the stall is free. And you can see that wet area that she scraped out, and she's gone to get some kitty litter. Kitty litter absorbs moisture and that urine smell, and she'll sprinkle it on that area.
So now where the wet spot is, I've got kitty litter that I'm going to sprinkle over top to absorb some of the urine. You can use kitty litter, stall dry, stable boy. There's quite a few different things you can use. Kitty litter is probably the cheapest. What's left in the stall.
As she spreads that old but clean bedding across, that's where you're going to find any extra manure that you might have left behind in the stall, and she can still throw that out into her wheelbarrow because she hasn't left to get clean bedding yet. So before you go and get your clean bedding, make sure you spread the old bedding across your stall.
Any loose turds I'm going to pick up. I want this stall as clean as possible, so when my stall's done, I would actually lay down in it. I'm going to put my tools outside, and I'm going to take my water buckets and dump them in the wheelbarrow.
Notice how Nancy lifts the water bucket off with the help of her knee. Everything you do, you should use your body in an ergonomically correct position, or you'll end up being awfully sore and you'll do damage to your body over time.
Hi, my name's Kate, and I'm an instructor here with the racetrack programs with Horse Racing Alberta at Olds College. I'll be helping Nancy today with the stall. So while she's gone to dump the wheelbarrow, I'll be here at the wash bay washing out these water buckets. Okay, so we're here on the wash bay where we're going to put some water and some bleach in this bucket so we can disinfect our brushes before we start our scrubbing. Start with a little bit of water, just enough to submerge the scrub brush seam here. Something good to disinfect with is some bleach. So just a little dollop will be just fine. So we'll swish this around. Make sure our scrub brush is good and clean. So we're rolling up our sleeves. We're going to bucket a bit. Get everywhere on the sides, up in the rim, all the little ripples on the bottom. Make sure we get all the little nooks and crannies where all the little bits of tea like to sit. Make sure the rim is clean. Move the hand to the side so you make sure you get everywhere. So now that we've done the inside flip, we do the inside.
There would be a bucket prepared in the morning for the whole stable that has your scrub brushes and bucket with disinfectant. You wouldn't do that for every stall. That would be ready to go when you get to your barn, or it might be your job to get ready. You're disinfecting your scrub brush between horses. It's part of that biosecurity protocol to be used in the barn, so you're not spreading a disease from one horse to another.
So once you've got all the buckets disinfected, we're going to give them a little rinse just to make sure all the little particles and hay get rinsed out. And as we have the inside and rinse the inside, we're going to also do the outside, making for a completely clean bucket. So, and I'm going to fill them half full to make sure that they're ergonomically correct for you to carry. It's just best to have an even load on each side, just to make sure you're not going to store up one side of your body. Because this is, after all, hard work and longevity is okay, off we go.
So Kate's lifting one bucket on each hand, so she has the weight the same from one side to the other.
There you've got a clean water bucket, clean feed tub.
So now I've dumped my manure and I've gone to get fresh bedding. And I'm going to dump my bedding in the middle of the stall. Like so.
Notice how Nancy dumped the wheelbarrow. She pushes it forward and walks it back towards her, so she's not twisting her body and hurting her body to dump that heavy load out.
I'm going to spread the shavings. Depending on the base of your stall, these stalls have rubber mat as flooring, so usually you don't need as much bedding. Lots of stalls at the racetrack are dirt, but there is some cement stalls, so you use your bedding accordingly. Most trainers like a nice thick bed. A lot of trainers will actually bring this out and make a pillow, because the majority of the time a racehorse is going to be standing at the front of this stall. So as I mentioned before, most horses at the racetrack have hay nets, but some trainers just feed off the ground. So I'm going to take my hay in. I've already swept a little piece of the stall out, so I'm not putting hay on the shavings. And you want to shake your hay. You're looking for mold or bad hay as you're doing this. You don't want to feed your horses bad hay.